Today we'll be taking a look at all of the latest Grand Festival news which Nintendo has just shared over on their official accounts. We started it off today by getting this really cool image of some concept art of what the characters can wear for the Grand Festival. And as you can see here, there is a variety of the different characters wearing outfits that didn't make the final cut. Now what's really interesting about this whole thing is there is a consistent theme throughout basically. You've got these characters wearing the muted sort of colours all over this sort of thing, so that's really cool to see that that idea has been there since the very start. And yeah, we got some very unique concepts, some that are very different than what we ended up getting in the final game, some that are definitely a bit closer. I tried to see if I could find all of these images on their own, perhaps on the official website, but Nintendo is yet to share that, so I'm not sure if they're going to share them all individually. But either way, I absolutely love getting artwork from the developers of Splatoon 3. Whoever does all of the art, I mean, I guess it's probably quite a few different people, but still, I really love seeing it. It gives us a great insight into what they are planning for the game and how they thought about everything up to the final designs and such. I do own the Splatoon 3 art book, and I'd love to see some of this in the next edition. My guess is that with all of this Grand Festival concepts and that they've been showing off, they probably are going to release some sort of art book later on in the future, you know, an updated version for Splatoon 3. After all, they didn't have a version with all the side order stuff in it, so I think that's very likely. But yeah, definitely really cool to see these concepts. It would be great if somehow these could make it into a future Splatoon game in some way, just like previous concepts for Pearl and Marina actually made it into the special Splatfest for Splatoon 3. I definitely think that is something Nintendo will be doing in the future, so we'll have to keep an eye out and see if we can spot any of these in future games, or perhaps in any future versions of updated special Splatfest in Splatoon 3 if we're really lucky. Either way, it looks super duper cool. Now, a few days ago, they did share this really interesting new page on their website, which is basically a dedicated portfolio of an in-game construction company. Now, I love stuff like this, and I'm sure all of you who love Splatoon lore will love it too. It is full of all kinds of details about what they have been working on. There's even a message from the president, who as far as I can tell is a new character. It gives us a really good in-game insight into what they have been planning and sort of how the Splatoon world works in this department, you know? After all, there are so many stages with little construction bits and fancy screens and all kinds of stuff, so it makes sense that they would come up with this company. And it really does make me wonder if this company will have some kind of role in Splatoon 4. After all, this new character, introducing him now, I don't know, it seems kind of suspicious to me, and that is 100% something Nintendo would do. They would introduce this guy now as the nice president who's done all the cool work, and then in Splatoon 4, he would be an evil guy who was, you know, taking control of all of the screens to display his evil domination message. So I could definitely see them doing something like that, and I feel like all of this lore for the Grand Festival will be relevant in Splatoon 4, given the fact that, of course, Final Fests in Splatoon do decide what the next game will be like to a degree. So I feel like there is some hints here into what we can kind of expect to see in the next game, but we'll just have to wait and see at this point. Either way, definitely some cool drops from Nintendo. Let me know your thoughts about everything down in the comments section below. If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Splat Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more.